Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Blank Check here. Today, we find out that Legend of Everfree is the gift that keeps on giving. Also, for future reference, if for whatever reason my reaction to the film is not available on my channel, you can find links to it down below in the description. It was a fun watch, but what I'm watching in this video particularly is the Legend of Everfree blooper reel. If it follows the same format as the Friendship Games bloopers, and I expect it will, we'll see a mixture of real and scripted bloopers, fully animated and with sharp editing putting them all together. I am positive it's going to be a fun time. I love bloopers, and this video is only a couple minutes long, so without further ado, let's start the video. Start the video. All right.
Lovely out here.
The trailer scene. All right.
Birds that land on your finger.
I think that only happens to you.
I'm really glad.
Oh
I met
God,
you.
Rarity, your coiffure.
What?
Is that hair?
Like goodbye.
Oh God.
Here I was hoping we'd still be able to hang out.
Wow. Oh my God.
Stop it! You have to take off.
New Brad is even worse than old Brad. Half the time.
When all of a sudden they glow.
Like, jeez.
It's glue, right? Glue, glow, glue. Glue sounds like it could be right, but I don't mean glue like it's sticky. I mean glue as
Those
in
are-
the sense of glow. But maybe glow.
Those expressions are great.
Am I right? Glowed, glowed, glue, glowed.
Pinky, just tell us what happened.
I know I'm
That's a nice
charming
touch.
for it. Yeah, bad, you been.
How did you know I was- Sorry for the snarf.
Why do you think we wanted
Snarf.
our
Hey, woo!
And that my great
I bet that's an actual thing Tabitha did.
on her land.
Oh God, he really is Canadian. Celestia?
only cheering as one person?
She says to meet her by the rock quarry.
I wonder
Wow.
if Nicole really said that.
Tinted lips. Oh, funny. You say it. Rock quarry, rock. Yeah, say that really fast. Rock quarry, rock quarry, rock.
Rock quarry, rock quarry, rock quarry, rock.
Wow. Woo, that's a tough one.
Captain Quark.
Ooh, it's that tongue twister.
This animation is great.
So much for my theory that leaving CHS would mean leaving any new magic behind. Sorry.
That's a real blooper right there.
I'm glad I ran into you.
What? Nice callback there. All right.
No, you want to.
All right. Oh God. Oh, this nightmarish hellscape. Is that like a metaphor? Is Pinky a metaphor for LSD? I don't know. That was fast and delightful. I'll see you at the outro. Alright guys, those were the Legend of Everfree bloopers, and they were just as good as I was expecting. My only complaint is that they weren't long enough. I would love to see more. In fact, it would be amazing if they did this sort of thing for the show proper, like a full Season 6 blooper reel. The scripted skits are very fun, like the Pinkie Pie part at the end, or the bird and Rarity's, I almost said mane, hair, rather. But I also love hearing actual recorded bloopers and seeing them animate those. And sometimes taking them one step farther. Like, I wonder if the Pinkie Pie glue glow incident actually happened, and they use that as a premise for a larger scene. Maybe, maybe not, but I like to imagine it did, because improvisation can be the spark that leads to something brilliant. Those moments with Timber in this seemed very real, aside from the Groucho Marx part, but otherwise they seemed like very sincere flubs on his part. I hope the voice actor who does Timber is a cool guy, because it felt like he was having fun recording for the film. Speaking of the film proper, remember my full reaction can be found below in the description. And it was a fun movie. I don't really have any major complaints about it. It was pretty solid from start to finish. I just wish it aspired to be something bigger than it was. It's not my favorite from the film series, but it's definitely not my least favorite either. It felt a little more like a bridging chapter to what, I'm not sure, but to something. And hopefully it closed out the Midnight Sparkle arc. Hopefully Twilight is past her major insecurities by now. Because if so, the series has found itself at a fresh new start, a blank slate as it were, with their newfound powers, and if there's nothing stopping them internally, either within themselves or between group members, then the franchise going forward may feel a bit different than it has so far. And change is good, it brings possibility. Anyway, more detailed thoughts I had on EQG4 are in and after my reaction. I won't be super redundant here. But I will reiterate, bloopers are awesome, keep them up Hasbro. I hope there are more to come in the future. Thank you for watching, everyone. Until next time. And hopefully it closed out the Midnight Sparkle arc. Hopefully. Excuse me. How appropriate.